If you recently got married or your big day is coming up soon and you plan to legally change your last name, but you are also in the process of house hunting, then you need to watch this video. The timeline and process of changing your name needs to line up in order to avoid delays in the closing and title of your new home. In this video, I will cover the basics of changing your name, when your name change goes into effect, and how it impacts the buying process. If we haven't met before, I'm Bailey, a local realtor in the Twin Cities that specializes in helping couples purchase their first homes together. I have an entire playlist on my YouTube channel dedicated to this specialty, so be sure to check out those videos after this video. Now, the biggest reason why changing your name can mess up the entire closing timeline is if your name doesn't match between your marriage license, your existing ID, and the purchase agreement on a home. What you may not realize is your name legally changes as soon as you sign your name on that marriage certificate, not when you update your social security or your driver's license. The marriage certificate. If you submit an offer on a home with your partner under your maiden name, your new legal last name won't match the documents and your existing ID, which is why it could delay the closing. You want to plan at least 2 weeks to have enough time to update your identification after signing the marriage certificate. And you'll want to be sure that you sign the purchase agreement with your new married name. If you have an offer pending on a home already, but won't be getting married until after closing, changing your name won't impact the process. The title will just be under your maiden name, and then down the line, should you choose to sell the home, you will just need to provide the marriage certificate to show that your name has legally changed. To update your name, you will want to start with your social security. You can do this process online, but I have heard it takes significantly less time if you just go do it in person. I have a link to the social security offices down in the description of the video. This is what you need to bring with you. A completed application for a new social security card. I have linked this in the description too. Your current ID. I'd bring your driver's license, your passport, your old social security card, just in case. Your marriage certificate to show proof of a name change. This has to be the original, not a photocopy. Your new social security card should be mailed to you in just a couple of days, and it is a free process. When you have that new card, you can head to the DMV to update your license. You may have to complete a pre-application beforehand, so double check your local DMV before showing up. You will need your marriage certificate, your old license, and that new social security card. I think it's around $50 to get a new license now. You will be able to close on the home without delays at this point. Just remember to bring your new driver's license and that marriage certificate with you to closing, showing proof of your identification. Finally, you'll go through the process of changing your name for the state of Minnesota. Minnesota law does require that you complete 3 court forms and appear before a judge. The forms you will need to complete are an application for name change, criminal history check release, and a proposed order granting name change. Make sure you complete only the portions of the order above "It is ordered" section. Do not fill out any information below "It is ordered." After you complete these forms, the court administrator's office will provide a hearing date and time. In the description, you will find links to the Minnesota State Records page with details on where to find these forms. I know this process can seem super overwhelming. If you have further questions or concerns about the impact of changing your name for your current situation in the buying process, please feel free to connect with me. My contact information is down in the description.